Welcome to Crypto World, everybody. Today I got a bit of a different video for you guys. Today I want to show you guys what would I buy with $1,000 or $10,000 in crypto. What are my top 5 coins right now? So let's get right into it. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research for every investment you make. All right, looking at coin market cap, obviously we can't go around Bitcoin. Bitcoin is and will probably always be the number one. Obviously right now in the daily chart, it's not looking so great. We are currently in a side market, in a bear market. Everything is going sideways. It's going up a bit, it's going down a bit. Here, if we look at the last 7 days, you can see we were at 28.5k at the beginning of last week, had a big dump down to 27.3, went up again to around 28.1. Now it's going down again. So you can see it's going up, it's going down. The market is going sideways. We compare that to a month though, we're pretty good looking. We have a 6% increase on a monthly basis, and on a yearly basis we even have 40% increase. This is a huge price increase. I always got to remember, although maybe right now the 7-day chart or the 1-day chart is not good looking, personally me, I'm a long time investor. You know, I look for investments that I can hold for multiple months, multiple years maybe. So Bitcoin will definitely be always my number one go-to. Looking back at the history, it has achieved some great things with 66,000 back in, when was that, October of 21, right? Yeah, with the whole corona pandemic and so on. And yeah, price, obviously market crash, world economic crisis, but now you can already see it's going back up again, slowly but surely. It's working its way back up. So Bitcoin is definitely something to look out for, and that I personally always look out for. We have the Bitcoin ETF stuff ongoing that will definitely give Bitcoin a price push and build its long-term sustainability and so on. So we have some pretty bullish news on Bitcoin. Also, if you missed it, Satoshi, the Twitter account of Satoshi was reactivated. That was offline for 5 years pretty much, and someone posted from it. Obviously we don't know if it is Satoshi himself, but it's bullish news always. So he has been talking about they're going to do some updates and some stuff they want to check out and implement. And obviously this is going to help Bitcoin in the long run. Satoshi is talking about BVM, but it's going to help the Bitcoin mainnet obviously as well. Talking about Bitcoin, we can't miss out on Ethereum. Ethereum is definitely my number 2, just because it's pretty much, for me personally, it has always been like the little brother to Bitcoin since it's launched pretty much. I mean, it's the second biggest cryptocurrency out there. And I mean, we've seen heights of around $5,000. It's right now somewhere around $1,600. In the yearly chart, we're looking at 20% increase. At the monthly chart and the 7-day chart and the 1-day chart, it's not looking so good, but still 20% in 1 year is insane. You won't get this at any stock market or anything. And Ethereum is just generally, also, we just talked about Bitcoin ETFs. Ethereum ETFs are also coming and will help Ethereum indefinitely. And I mean, Ethereum, Bitcoin, these are 2 coins that the big investor firms and so on invest into. Obviously we have a lot of stuff going on with the SEC, with the regulations and so on, that is still in discussion. But if you've been staying up to date, you have seen that the SEC lost quite a lot of cases in the last few weeks, last few months now, and it's looking pretty good for crypto. So that the SEC has lost quite a few cases in the last few months. This obviously can turn around again. But right now, I mean, Ethereum is definitely my personal go-to after Bitcoin. It has some great utilities. You have the smart chain and so on, the smart chain technology. So really, really cool. Will always be one of the big ones for me personally. Number 3 for me personally is not BNB, it's XRP. BNB is for me number 4. I'm gonna get into BNB in a second here, but XRP, I mean, we've all seen the news. We've all seen what happened when they won. It spiked up from 47 cents to 81 cents. Obviously, the price has gone down again. But XRP is in discussion. They have more cases ongoing that are looking quite okay for them. So that's definitely for me a good investment opportunity. It's a bit more of a risk, obviously. But yeah, you can pretty much also stay up to date down here with all the news. Ripple news, top investor anticipates XRP price surge. It won't stay affordable for long, and these kind of things. Definitely a cool looking yeah, investment opportunity. They have some great utilities planned for the future. They have so many things where XRP can be useful in the future and in the future of finance. So it's definitely a great opportunity to invest for me as well. And then coming to number 4, we're looking at BNB. Why are we looking at BNB? Well, BNB for me is something that is, if we're looking at the chart, not looking nice. We have a year chart of minus 25%. That's not looking good. Of course it is not. But the thing with BNB for me is just a simple thing that BNB is the cryptocurrency of the biggest exchange in the world, right? It's the coin of Binance. Binance is and will probably be for the next few years the biggest exchange out there. And simply because of this makes BNB so strong. Yes, BNB and Binance is under pressure from the authorities. Yes. But once that is resolved, I see some huge potential for BNB. It's definitely for me a long-term investment opportunity, as well as all the other things. Like I said, I'm a long-term looking for long-term investments, not day trading or anything. So BNB is definitely looking for me very bullish, and in the next bull market especially. I mean, we've seen a heights of $700. I think it was somewhere $671, $650. It has some great potential in my eyes. CZ is pretty much doing all the work. He's one of the most influential persons in the crypto space out there, and BNB has some great traction in especially countries with high inflation, where a lot of people can't trust their own money. They are using BNB for payment. So it's it has so many sides to it, and obviously also the smart chain to it. Very bullish in my eyes. To top this whole thing off, for me personally, is Cardano or ADA. Solana, also a great thing, but talking about the top 5, I can't really decide between these two. Solana or Cardano both have great opportunities. Matic is also good looking. For me, Tron is good looking. There are so many good ones out there, you know. But I think we have to go with Cardano here. If we look at the 1-year chart, pretty bloody as well. 40%, 1 month minus 1%, 6% minus in the last 7 days. All-time chart, it has seen heights of around $3. And back here in 2018, it already had seen $1.17, and then it had such a long dry period where it has gone down to 3 cents pretty much, and then went back up to $3. And I am pretty certain about this could be happening again. I mean, in the crypto space, we're always working with patterns, you know. For example, the Bitcoin halving always stays the chart in the same pattern and so on. And I think personally Cardano has some great future ahead. When this will happen, I can't tell you, but obviously this is once again a long-term investment. So I don't care if it happens tomorrow, in 3 months, in 3 years, or in 10 years. I will be holding it. And I mean, with Hoskinson, we have some great leadership there. It's definitely really bullish looking. We are currently in a bear market. For long-term investors, it's the perfect time to invest for me personally. I mean, the prices are low. You can get it pretty cheap. Everything that you're interested in, you can get pretty cheap. And that's what I'm doing. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything pretty cheap. You can see the fear greed index right now is neutral, which is a bit better. And yeah, in the next bull market, a lot of things will happen and a lot of things will skyrocket that we don't even have on the screen right now ourselves. Maybe we could see, let's go crazy and say we see Cosmos in the top 10. It could happen in the next bull market. Nobody knows. We don't have a all-seeing eye or anything, but these were my like top 5 picks for the long-term investments for the next bull market. Let me know down in the comments what are your top 5 picks and what you're looking forward for the next bull market pretty much. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, activate the bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.